We are 6 days away from September 11th, and that didn't stop one half of the Twin Towers coming back in Braun Strowman, brother. Big bastard. He returned with his red chinos.
Big fucking red chinos on. Like, I mean, he looked like he was turning up to participate in Team Raw at bragging rights or something. Like, I mean, why else would he be wearing red chinos? Then he says he's going to SmackDown. I mean,
is he going to turn blue chinos?
Fucking, I can't take Braun Strowman serious as a star. Like, I mean, he's a big guy. Don't get me wrong. Like, but see someone that cries about fucking bullies online and he takes pictures in the hotel and he's got like fucking steroids and junkie needles in the background. It's like. Then he's bitching about fucking trolls on the internet and people making fun of his sister. It's like, come on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he absolutely sucks. But before we get to Braun Strowman, we have to kick off.
Aye, it's Fog Wrestling. It's Monday Night Raw. There you go. Shite intro, but, you know, you wouldn't want it any other way. What a weekend of wrestling there. Obviously, I watched every single fucking moment of it. This guy to the right of me, I don't think hardly seen any of it.
I seen half of Clash of the Castle and I saw...
Well, give your thoughts, Clash of the Castle, go.
I gave my thoughts already on the channel.
When?
Have you actually watched some of fucking all the other vids?
All the other vids?
All the other vids I made.
all one
the Raw preview and the backstage fight between the Punks and the Young Bucks.
Why haven't heard it so quickly? Thoughts?
Wrong guy won.
Right.
Roman Reigns should have won. That's all you know. I mean, fuck, Drew McIntyre should have won.
Thoughts on NXT Changes Collide?
Or all the right people won.
Thoughts on AEW? All it.
Shite.
Right, on that note,
CM Punk and Ace Steel, FT dub.
Right, you know what? I mean, fuck it. Come on home, Punk. Come on. Come on, Friday Night SmackDown. Bring that AEW title and fucking drop it in the trash can.
How great would that be?
Where it belongs. Fuck me. Set it on fire and then...
Could you imagine the meltdown Tony Khan and all
I think he'd kill himself. if he seen Punk.
Please do it, Punk.
Oh, that's a bit too far. Like, by the way...
Well, I mean, if it ain't going to be that, it'll be the coke that kills him.
Yeah, I mean, Tony Khan is on a lot of drugs these days. But anyway, speaking of drugs, I think you need to be drugged up to try and get through 3 hours of Monday Night Raw. We kick off with the Judgment Day. They interfere, they interrupt Edge and Rey. Edge is annoyed at what Dominic done. Rey's apologising for Dominic. Then we get Dominic come out. Dominic comes out with Rhea Ripley. Edge wants to beat his ass. Rey says he will not fight his own son. But Rey says he can understand why Edge wants to do it. So then Rey tries to talk to Dominic. Dominic won't even look him in the eyes.
It's like that, huh?
You won't speak to me, son. The crowd chant Eddie's son. Ray walks off dejected.
Like he shot himself.
Yeah, he walks up the ramp looking like the chicken man who's got a big fucking chocolate log hanging at his pants. Then Dominic looks at Edge and Priest and Balor attack Edge from behind. Ray tries to... It's 4-on-1. Ray tries to come down and make the save, but Dominic stands in front of him. And then Rhea Ripley stands in front of him. Then Dominic pushes Ray back, and then Rhea Ripley clotheslines him from behind. How many more times are we going to see Rhea Ripley just getting in between, like, a male super, and they just stand there and they don't do nothing?
Yeah, I know, it's stupid.
Like, what? See, at this stage, would Ray not be like, look, you know what, I've had enough of you, you ugly-looking, freak show man-looking alike bastard, and just knock her out? Hit her with a 619, or dial it up to 1238 because she's such a big fucking ugly man lookalike that he needs to hit a double 619 on her, you know what I mean? Like, come on.
That was good math.
I'm good at math, so... But no, but do you know what I mean? Like, I can understand at the start, Ray doesn't want to hit a woman, but... Like, see when she costs him...
That woman's double the size of you.
See when she costs, like, and gets him beat up and attacks him and she fucking stole his son away from him? Does her having a pair of tits not just go out the window sooner or later?
It has to.
And for all we know, she's a freak show. She could identify as a man. And if that's the case, then let those fucking fists swing, Ray. But he doesn't. Then he gets...
Actually, let's talk about Edge's 619 at the pay-per-view.
Oh, no, let's not. I like Edge. I don't want to embarrass him. If I wanted Ray to do a 1238, then that was a fucking... That was a free...
That was a 6.19.
That's a free... That was a fucking... That was a 309.5.
I wasn't good on it, no.
No, it was a 309... What, half? Maybe less than half, actually. 309.5.
Divided by 100. I went for obviously that one.
Nah, I think my maths was on point. Anyway, so, I mean, Ray, by the time Ray gets in, damage is done, Edge's leg's been taking it. So, Judgment Day. Tell you what, I think Dominic Mysterio, he looks better in the Judgment Day than he does as Ray's son.
Well, he still is Ray's son, but
I know, but you know what I mean.
Babyface.
He looks better in the Judgment Day gear than he does the Mysterio gear. Then we move on to an 4-person tag team match. It's the New Day, Street Profits, Alpha Academy, and Shush Please battling out for number 1 contender.
Yeah, and where's the Viking Raiders? The true number 1 contenders.
Well, the Viking Raiders they haven't lost since they came back. They've beat every fucking team in this match. I think apart from the Street Profits, yet for some reason that's not enough to get them in it. It just doesn't make any sense.
But it does make sense because Big Braun. Red Chinos.
Strowman.
Chinos among men.
Yeah. The Braun's style of clothing, like, you know what I mean? It's got a lot to be desired. He comes out, beats up all 8 men, hits a running power slam on Montez Ford through the announce table, and then goes, "You're gonna get these hands." So, I mean...
So wait, I can't really remember, right? But did the Fiend not beat him for the title and Reigns come out and beat the Fiend?
No, they were in a match, and then Reigns came out and it became a triple threat match. Then Reigns, pinned him, and then the Fiend fucked off. Never came back or something, I don't know.
And Strowman fucked off at the same time?
But a couple months later, Strowman.
So basically, Strowman's reign ended against Reigns? So it was 2020?
Against Wyatt, I don't know, fuck it.
Who gives a shit, man? Whatever happened?
Who did he get beat to it? Was it Lesnar?
It was Goldberg.
I saw it, oh my god. That was the
Reigns,
WrestleMania inside the Thunderdome. Oof. That was bad. Anyway, then before this we had the Miz.
That was bad. We got the Firefly Funhouse match in the Boneyard. It was fucking brilliant.
Everything else is pish. Right. The only good stuff was the interactive stuff that didn't happen in the ring.
Alright then.
Before this though, we got the Miz arriving. Interviews asking the Miz, "Oh, what about last week? What about this?" And the Miz is like, "You're not even asking how I feel." And then she asks him how he feels. Like,
shut up.
You don't deserve to know. It doesn't matter how I feel.
I've been raped by Dexter.
And then Ciampa talks shite, and then they're walking into the arena, and there's this car flipped over. Now, I think they're maybe trying to allude that this was Dexter, but maybe this was foreshadowing the return of Braun Strowman, because Braun Strowman likes to flip things.
Yeah, he's flipped ambulances.
Austin flips middle fingers, and Braun Strowman flips vehicles. Not quite over the middle finger, but it's... So I don't know if this was for... this is probably more Dexter, but then again, why would Dexter Lumis...
He flips his wee junkie spoon when he washes it as well.
Why would Dexter Lumis flip a car?
I don't really know why.
This doesn't make any sense to me. Right, well, you can take the next match.
The next match we had Raquel Rodriguez and Aliyah taking on Doudrop and Nikki Ash, the team that just can't win the tag titles, but is in every match for the tag titles. I can't stand these two.
Right, hold on. Right, so they start this women's tournament to crown new tag team champs. Doudrop and Nikki Ash losing the first round. Then the team that is in the semis get injured, so they do a second chance and they stick Doudrop and Nikki Ash back in. They lose in that one. So they've lost twice in this tournament. They've lost twice in the one tournament. Then they get a shot at the NXT tag team titles. For what? And they lose that? And then they move on to Monday Night Raw and they're against the tag champs here. It's like, I mean, why?
Yeah, I mean, what is Triple H doing?
I mean, what is this?
Like, there's so many other teams they could have faced here. Or, I don't know, just not have a fucking match.
Name them. You say that, like, but actually name them.
Well, I mean, this is just a team put together. You put any two women against these two. I mean, the champs are literally two people put together. True
that. Anyway, right, they win, so who cares? I mean, Raquel Rodriguez hits a powerbomb, but let's be honest, right? It's a powerbomb when that fat fuck was already on the top rope, so therefore she's not really lifting her.
She's not putting her down.
It's not that impressive, right? See, if getting someone up is the hard part.
Bringing them down's the easy part.
Yeah, so I mean, it's not like, you know, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, like Kevin Nash, the hard part wasn't him fucking slamming Big Show down, it was getting Big Show up.
Well, she near broke his neck.
Aye, so I mean...
Goddamn, right, talking about broken necks. KO in Austin, but it's not Austin. It's Austin Fury.
Fucking wish it was Austin.
I know.
What?
How's he went for a feud with Austin to this guy?
Well, to be honest, like I think that's slightly better than that 4-month feud with Elias's brother.
Where is he? Injured?
Hopefully fucking gone.
Basically comes out, says, right, there's no story here, but I want to fight you. Let's get a referee.
It's like, oh, look, a referee magically appeared. It's like, really? Anyway, they have a long match. Kevin Owens wins with a stunner. Any thoughts?
No.
Fair enough. Then
Tyson Fury knocked them out.
That was pretty good. We get Damage Control. They come out. They want to take all the gold. Bianca Belair comes out and cuts the exact same promo she cuts every fucking week. A horrendous one at that, may I add. And then Bayley walks out and says, I'm not facing you tonight, you're insecure, blah, blah, blah. I've got bigger fish to fry. Bigger fish to fry than the Women's World Championship, apparently. And then she says, when...
Oh, honey, you may have this team, but you don't have this.
We don't want it.
Fuck off back to TJ. Honestly, like, Bianca Belair's the worst. Hang on. I buried Doudrop Nikki Ash, but I mean, albeit she's like alright in the ring, but see, in terms of promo, it's the same pish.
Doudrop's alright in the ring. I think Doudrop's no bad.
She's a fat bastard, right?
Oh, she is, like, but fair enough, right?
Aye, fair enough, right? What? Damage Control.
Right, this video's on Damage Control. Let's move on to the next.
This show's been on Damage Control for about fucking 12 years, man.
Rey Mysterio versus Damian Priest. So, Rey's got Priest in position for the 619. I'm not going to do any maths here. We're just going to call it the 619. He goes to hit it, and Dominic jumps up in the apron so he can't hit it. Finn Balor slides in the ring. Rey punches him, or kicks him, stomps him. Rhea Ripley slides in the ring. Rey walks over to her, then gets the referee and points at the referee at Rhea Ripley as if, do something because I can't do something. Ref, please do something because I can't do anything. I mean,
and the ref's a man.
Like, what the fuck? I mean, Rey, no. See, at this point, Rey should be like borrowing fucking Eddie's lowrider and just fucking running over the bitch. I mean, like that's what should happen. But
the Mexican Ghana.
Or get one of the fucking Mexico's lawnmowers, like, and just fucking drive over her, like, mow that fucking lawn. But nah, I just what? It's like, what's the point? Like, I mean, it's like having an invisible fucking barricade that Rey can't touch or something. It's like garbage. Damian Priest beats Rey Mysterio.
We've seen enough of this feud.
Move on. Survivor Series.
Fuck, why not brainwash Edge and Rey and get them back in? Add a bit of fucking star power to the group. Evil midget Rey. Right, anyway, Johnny Gargano up next.
I mean,
This one was short.
Rey says he'll never fight his son, but this has to lead to a match between the two of them.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
They'll probably retire him, that's probably what they're going for.
I fucking hope not.
I know, I hope not.
I hate that. Damien's pissing off. I mean, not Damien. Dominic's pissing off CV. That'd be shit. Right, Johnny Gargano announces a return to the ring. Austin Theory says you shouldn't be called Johnny Wrestling, you should be called Johnny Talking.
And at that point, I checked out.
It's all about delivery, right? I mean, I think if The Rock said that, it would have sounded great.
Johnny be good, no. This is fucking Johnny be bad.
Then Johnny Wrestling...
Not because he's a heel, like, because he's fucking bad.
Johnny Wrestling announces that next week he'll be returning to the ring, so... Johnny Talkins left the building. Johnny Wrestling's entered the building.
He went, you're a bit red. You've been swimming with the sharks? Fuck off.
I mean, it was 10...
You're a bit shit. You've been swimming in dog shit.
I mean, it was 10 times better than that AEW promo, like. But, I mean, yeah, that's the sad thing. Like, this fucking was 100 times better than that, and this was garbage, so I mean...
Well, if you put our hands like this, and you put your hand like that...
I think that's it. Finding down,
no, you go into the locker room, you grab the biggest fucking knife, you tie your wrists, and that's it.
That's how you do it there, Danhausen.
Yeah, put the rope around my neck. That's Benoit, yeah. Fucking
sticks a fucking microphone in the Mexican's face. I don't... Yeah, fucking let the other guy speak. I mean, what?
Puppy.
You were a puppy barking up the wrong tree there. I mean, fuck off. What? Yeah, talking about that promo at AEW, I'll look for you that don't know. You don't want to know, to be honest. Right,
Everybody does know. If you don't know, don't know. If you do know, don't know.
Right, let's move on to the main event here. It was Bobby Lashley versus The Miz, United States Championship. Miz attacks Bobby Lashley from behind, gets the upper hand. Late on in the match, The Miz is about to win, climbs up the steel cage, he's about to climb down, he's climbing down the other side, and the next minute Dexter Lumis appears just laying there on his back with his head hanging out of the fucking ring apron. It's great. It's weird as fuck, but it's great.
You know what? It's fucking brilliant. This show is probably going to get a fucking 0, and this alone probably puts it there 3 for me. Like, so
Dexter Lumis is brilliant, though, isn't he? Like, I mean, I think the guy's great. Like,
they know what they're doing.
When's he going to start? I mean, actually, like, fucking killing people and stuff. That's what I want to know. Like, you know what I mean?
No, but see, this was AEW. He'd have dropped this gimmick, and he'd have been good old Matthew Illuminati after a week.
He'd have climbed out the ring and hit a bunch of super kicks in a Canadian Destroyer and
shaved his mustache off. The name's Matthew.
Matthew Loomis. I wear trucks and do wrestling moves and I want to fight. Anyway, right, so Miz climbs back into the ring, eats a spear. Then Dexter Lumis climbs over the steel cage. He slowly walks The Miz down. The Miz is like backtracking. The Miz tries to leave through the door. Lashley slams the door on The Miz. Miz turns round. Dexter Lumis chokes him out with his finisher maneuver. And then Dexter Lumis cradles The Miz in his arms while stroking his head as Raw goes off the air. Fucking weird way to end Raw, like, but I'm not complaining.
From worse ways to end Raw. You know, Miz getting stroked in the ring by a rapist, you know, it's pretty up there, brother. Anyway, rate it.
Will we ever know what happened between Miz and Lumis?
I mean, last week he went home as well.
Do we want to fucking know what happened?
I know.
So,
Miz's family alright? What's going on? Right, anyway,
when was the last time we seen Maurice and Miz's daughter? Like,
2 of them.
Someone check on.
Right, anyway, Gina free. I like the one thing.
Well, I mean, it was cool to see Strowman return, I guess. Even though he is a bit pissed. Miz arriving with a car flipped over, it was something different, you know. There's a car flipped over with smoke coming out. It's
very match heavy, though.
It's Triple H Raw, what do you expect? You know what? I'll agree with you free. The whole spot with Dexter Lumis, couldn't ask for much more.
Nah. Without it, like, it probably is a 0.
Well, on that note, then I guess you could ask for a lot more. You could ask for fucking the whole show to begin instead of one fucking tiny bit. But that's it, guys. Till next time. Catch you in the next one.
Peace.